Hey, Rain here. Today's yet again on the build showcase, and it's the Kuva Ogris. Today I'm going to show you two builds, so let us immediately start. For the first build, this is the Merciless build. The mods I'm using here, we have Gunner's Chamber for multi-shot, a must-have, semi-rifle cannonade for increased damage, a must-have, rifle elementalist for status damage, you're going to proc heat and blast, a must-have. This does not work on the exclusive mod Nightwatch Napalm. Nightwatch Napalm, what this does is when you shoot the rocket, it explodes, it releases like a heat field, it does damage, crowd controls enemies, and it's going to help you with DPS. We also have Prime Firestorm. The AoE on this thing is with Firestorm 11 meters, without it is 7.9, so this is kind of nice to have. Prime Cryo Rounds for cold, Malignant Force for Toxin, Cold gives us Viral for more damage when you proc it, and Hellfire for more heat. And that's it. These are the mods. For the X Weapon Adapter, it's going to be Vigilant Supplies to enhance your crits and ammo economy. For the Arcane Primary Merciless, gives you 360 increased damage and reload speed, helps the weapon a ton. For the element I chosen in my Kuva Lich, it's going to be Heat. Heat is, in my opinion, the best one, so Heat is going to be your main source of DPS and damage. For the stats over here, the fire rate is fine for this weapon type. Magazine size is good, ammo max amount for pickup is horrible, reload speed is solid, accuracy is very good. It's a semi, punch through is locked, Riven Dispo is okay-ish. I will say something like multi-shot increased damage or elemental damage, and you can remove one of these mods, depends what element you got, or did you even get an element. So it all depends, I don't know. For the stats over here, the cruel chance is horrible, cruel damage is average, status chance is good, and direct damage is fine-ish. The weapon does explode in 11 meter radius, and it does a lot of damage. Overall, the stats are fine. These are the stats, the mods, the arcane, and now it's time for me to show you the second build. For the second build, this is the Bulwark build. The mods I'm using here, you're only going to remove one mod. You're going to remove the semi-rifle cannonade for radiated reload, which gives you radiation damage, and reload speed, which helps the weapon a ton. That's it. Everything else here is exactly the same. These are the mods. For the arcane, instead of Merciless, it's going to be Bulwark. Bulwark is also very good. You gain 1% damage for each unit of armor past 1000 up to maximum 500. What this means is, if you have a Warframe with over 1500 armor, you have a permanent 500% added damage all the time. You start the mission with 500% added damage, which is much better than Merciless. Merciless has to kill stuff, and on top of all that, you have 140% more added damage than Merciless, which is much better. That's the arcane. For stats, everything else here is exactly the same. And there you go. These are stats, the mods, the arcane, and now it's time for me to show you these two builds against the units. Alright, let's start. This is the Merciless build. I'm going to spawn level 205, Steel Path, Auric Medical dudes, no buffs. So when you shoot this weapon, it creates this heat field, as you can see. It constantly does damage, procs heat, crowd controls. It's very good. Now let me show you against enemies real quick. Shoot once. There we go. Procs heat, crowd controls. There we go, they're dancing. Heat also reduces enemies' armor by 50%, which is going to help you with DPS and burst damage. And yeah, now let me show you once I get some Merciless stacks. You're going to see that I'm going to do some pretty solid damage. There we go. Heavy gunners, goodbye. 40 stacks of heat. Let me show you again. One more time. There we go. Once, twice. Goodbye. This guy as well. Heavy gunner, goodbye. This guy. It's very good. That's the Merciless build. Now let me show you the Bulwark one. I am playing Kullervo. Kullervo has over 1500 armor, which means I kept my Bulwark, as you can see right here. 500% added damage. So we don't have to kill enemies. We immediately have the added damage. And you will immediately do a lot of damage. There we go. Shoot over here as well. Heavy gunners, the tankiest dudes. And yeah, these guys will melt. One more time. Why not? Shoot, shoot, shoot. There we go. It's very good. 40 stacks of heat. 50, come on. Nope. Dead. And there you go. Those are two builds. Now it's time for me to show the Bulwark setup against Steel Path enemies. So, let's go. And we're in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies at the Void. Steel Path, of course, it's survival. The Mescal mod can show this build right here. Bulwark setup, no buffs. I do have my Sentinel with me, but he doesn't really do much. Doesn't really do much. He's just there to pick up ammo for me, that's it. There we go, boop, over here, over there. These guys, you can see Napalm Nightwatch is helping me out. There we go. The weapon is solid. The problem I have with the weapon is low density maps is going to lead to no ammo. Against like boss fights also is worthless. It's just designed for a couple of game modes, that's it. Because the ammo economy kills it. If they ever revisit the ammo economy on this weapon, I can see it being used in a lot of locations. But currently, it's not the greatest ammo economy. It's truly not the greatest. If you have ammo problems, use Proteus Dispensary, use a cat or dog for ammo economy. I think a cat. No, a dog. There's a dog that gives you like ammo. You can use Carrier. You can remove like the heat mod, the Hellfire for ammo drum, for more maximum ammo, stuff like that. You can do a ton of stuff. There we go. Shoot over here now. I know people are going to ask, where did you get the skin for the rocket launcher? This is an Unreal Tournament skin. It came out a couple years ago. You can no longer obtain it. You have to wait. Maybe they're going to bring it back one day. But currently, you cannot obtain it. It's very good. It's one of the most detailed skins in this entire game. Even when you reload, it looks amazing. Look at it. You can even see the rocket going in. It's beautiful. It's one of the best skins in this game. But yeah, you cannot obtain it right now. Pew pew pew. Boop boop. 300 kills. Buffless. Pretty solid. Some people will ask what is a very good frame with Ogris or Tonkor or Brahma. It's always going to be Mirage. She does a lot of damage. Her clones also shoot the rockets as well. I think her clones can also create Napalm Nightwatches, which is even better. But yeah, she's the best one for AoE weapons because the clones and the multiplicative damage. There we go. Shoot over there. Oof. It's still satisfying. The sound design is amazing. Napalm Nightwatch is sick. There we go. Vor is spawning. I don't believe I can do much against Vor, to be honest. His weak point is awkward. Aki Boy's here as well. Perfect. There we go. Shoot everywhere. Who cares, right? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so let's see against you. Not the greatest damage. If this thing was crit, it will be better. But because it's status, it's kind of weak against DA enemies. There we go. And he is dead. There we go. Aki Boy. And there you go. I think you guys seen enough. It's an AoE weapon. It's clean. It's beautiful. Time for me to leave. And be right back. And there you go. The Kuva Ogris is still very good. The only problem is the ammo. They have to fix the ammo. But overall, it's a very good AoE rocket launcher. That's the weapon. Those the builds. I hope you guys enjoyed the builds. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like and sub. And of course, see y'all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.